if everyone's starting to get tuned in, we're just making sure we've got all our systems up and running. Getting Instagram going. Looks like Zoom's already there. I see Sarah's on Zoom. Sarah, how are you today? Good. You get outside while it was sunny out earlier?
I did actually. Because I didn't get outside all yesterday.
Yeah, it's been hit or miss. This time of year, you never know what you're going to get an hour from now with the weather. So, and then also we've got YouTube going as well today too. YouTube's been going pretty well for us so far. So Sarah, just an FYI, starting maybe as soon as tomorrow, we might switch just to YouTube for the horizontal stream and not do Zoom anymore. So feel free to check out YouTube as well.
Unless you guys really want it, then just let us know.
Yeah.
Either way,
Yeah.
we're going to have the service, so it doesn't really matter.
All right. Anybody else on Zoom besides Sarah? You flying solo? Just Sarah for now. Let's see.
All right. Well, welcome, guys. Happy Saturday. Is it Saturday? Yeah. I don't know what day of the week is anymore. All right. So we're just going to do a quick little warm up and then go ahead and get started. We've got a decent amount of strength work today. So if you've got a few kettlebells, I would say you're kind of your medium. So not your super light and not your super heavy. So basically something you can maybe do a few get-ups with. Wink, wink. All right. So let's go ahead and start with our neck, and we're just going to go ahead and give me 3 yeses, nice and slow. Try to maintain a long, tall spine. I don't know about you, but I've been spending a lot of time in this like hunched over position, and I can feel it in my neck, even just in a couple of weeks. Good. Go ahead and give me 3 no's. So left to right. Try to make sure that your chin stays pretty level. Good. And then go ahead and give me a few maybes. So try to reach your chin to the ceiling. Okay. And go ahead and put your hands together, and we're just going to extend or flex one side, and then go to the other side. I guess you're extending and you're flexing. Basically just go left to right. And then go ahead and interlace your fingers and give me some wrist circles. Big, big circles. And then go ahead and switch the other direction. Okay. Hands and arms out to 90 degrees. And then give me some elbow circles. Okay, and the other way. Okay, while you're out here, we're going to do some of those Egyptians. So, palms up, and then turning with your hips. Make sure that you're turning with your hips. You're trying to rotate right through your shoulder joint. Okay. Then go ahead and hands on the hips, and then we're just going to do some hip circles. Okay, and switch directions. Okay, then we're going to go to our knees. Go ahead and put your feet together, hands on knees, and then go ahead and give me 5 in one direction and then 5 in the other direction. And then go ahead and give me some ankle circles. Try to make nice, big circles. versus lima beans or any other weird shape. Go ahead and switch directions. Try to draw a really, really big circle. Other foot, one direction. Okay, and the other direction. Okay, now we're going to go hands and knees. And you're just going to give me some cat-cow. So really thinking about kind of really pushing up in between the shoulder blades. Give me that cat, and then go ahead and pressing the back towards the ground. And count. Again, back on up. And down to the ground. Back on up. Down to the ground. One more time. Good. All right. Now we're going to kind of get into our Spider-Man position. So start in a plank, and then put your right foot by your right hand. Take your right hand and put it behind your neck, and then take your right elbow and put it through the space between your left hand and your left leg. Reach, reach, reach. And then go ahead and point your right elbow towards the ceiling. Trying to get rotation through the thoracic. Go ahead and do that 3 more times. Good. Go ahead and switch sides. Left foot by left hand behind the neck, reaching through the space between your right hand and your right leg, and then reaching up towards the ceiling. Again, reach through, reach up towards the ceiling, reach through, reach up towards the ceiling. Last one, reach through, and reach up towards the ceiling. Good. So from here, go ahead and reach down and grab your toes. Kind of fold over, reach down, grab your toes. Pull yourself down into a squat position. Keep a nice, long, tall spine. You know, as if something is holding you up by the top of the head. Take your elbows and put them in between your knees and kind of think about pressing out. And then find space in your hips, right? You're looking for space. And you can rock back and forth. Trying to get more ankle mobility. Driving your knees past your toes. Not in between or anything like that. Like not past your big toe and not past your pinky toe, but somewhere in between the second and third toe, ideally. Rock back and forth. Good. Go ahead and stand on up. All right. So we're going to start with some get-ups. And we're going to go kind of I go, you go. So, do you want to do the clock thing for me? Tony's going to get the clock all set up. And in the meantime, if you've got like a sweat towel or something like that, go ahead and grab that so that it's kind of nearby, all right? Because you're going to need that for later. So what we're going to do is, so it's 8 total rounds, and we're going to repeat that a few times. We're going to go left, off, right, left, right, off. Okay? Pretty simple, and I'll call it out. So make sure that you've got your space and it is clear and free of any distractions or things that you might trip on or anything like that. And go ahead and get into kind of a get-up position. I'm going to, well, actually, why don't you go first, and then I'll follow afterwards, okay? So Tony's going to go first, and then you and I are going to go right after Tony finishes, okay? And we'll still do this on the minute. So Tony's going to get into position, and
Tony's gonna go. So nice, slow get-ups here. There's lots of time. Make sure we're owning our positions. Good job. Now you and I are gonna go together at the same time. Left hand get-up. Good job. Now Tony's gonna go. Tony's doing his right hand get up. On the way down, spots his get up or his bell, pushes away from the floor. Nice smooth landing. Good. And now you and I are gonna go. Right hand get up. Good job, guys. Now Tony's gonna go. He's doing his left side. All right, guys. Left side get up, you and me together. Make sure that we're grabbing it with both hands, bringing it to our stomachs and then rolling over. Now we get a minute of rest. Picking the bow up off the ground and then putting it down, super important, right? Because, if you practice that as your normal deal, even when it's light, that's what you're going to default to once it gets heavier and you have less bandwidth to think about, taking your time and your form, right? Because you're actually just concerned about the bell. So get it into your muscle memory that that's just what you do, right? Bring it down to your belly, roll over with the whole thing versus letting it just kind of fall, right? Because once it gets really heavy, it's just going to fall, right? All right. So in about 15 seconds, Tony's going to go again, and he's going to do his right side this time. Notice that Tony's kind of moving at a glacial pace, right? These things are not supposed to be super fast.
Glacial pace?
Yep.
I don't know that.
Glacial. I can get ups at a glacial pace too. So we're going together right now. me, 30 seconds. I probably take more if it's heavier. Lefty.
Lefty.
Lefty. Oh. All right, guys, left hand get up. Okay. Tony's gonna go right hand side. I take longer to do the get up than Tony does. That's okay. It's not a race. At least for now.
Right.
Everybody should be doing a right hand get up with me right now.
I don't know how Mira got turned away from the camera.
Neither do I. All right, guys, good job.
Did anybody do their get up faced away from their camera while Mira did hers that way?
Maybe. All right, we got 60 seconds rest right now. Woo!
I was waiting for him to chime in. Sarah, were you facing the camera or do you spin away like Mira?
I was facing.
Facing? No? Yeah.
I travel when I do get ups too.
You know,
Like
you've had a jiu-jitsu lesson specifically on back attacks now. You should know not to turn your back. Like, that's the most dangerous
You're a
thing
very
to
trusting person.
do. I mean, you know, Sarah could be right there. She's ready to come get on the back.
But Sarah's really nice.
Not on the jiu-jitsu mats. Vicious. Vicious there.
I heard she has a good X guard.
You want no piece of that, I can tell you that.
All right, about 15 seconds, and then Tony's going to go on the left-hand side.
Yes. Of the confidence that Mira said that way. All right, here we go. Left.
Left-hand side for Tony. All right, guys, we're going to go left-hand side.
Righty coming
All
up.
right, Tony's going right-hand side. I haven't been anywhere between outside of the house and the gym filming these like in 2 weeks. I haven't even gone to the store yet.
She makes me go to the store. All the wrists in my hands.
Ugh. It's kind of like a normal schedule though. Good job, right hand side, guys. Should just be finishing up.
Lefty again. that right?
Yep. Tony's going to do his left-hand side, and then we're going to do our left-hand side.
Mira's complaining that I get close to her. You're my wife. I'm supposed to be allowed to get close to you.
Your get-ups are creeping.
My get-ups are creepy?
Creeping.
Can't catch a break around here.
Trying to push me off the frame.
I'm just nudging you out at glacial speed.
All right, guys, left hand get up.
Break next round?
Break next round.
Mira's favorite part.
I'm gonna get a drink.
So speaking of going to the store, the most miserable place that I can imagine going right now is the Safeway. If you guys, train with us, the one in the Pearl District. That place is a little to begin with, but especially with everything going on. But it's been an extra pain in the butt because that's our pharmacy where we get our dogs medicine. And so we get a text message when our prescription's ready to pick up. And so we got a text, and so I go on Sunday this last week to go get it, and they have no idea what we're talking about. They're like, I've never even heard of this prescription. And then I'm like, all right, well, can we get it filled? And they're like, yeah, give me a few days. And so I go back yesterday to go get it. They're like, yep, yeah, still don't have it. Won't be maybe till next week or something like that. So Mira keeps sending me back to the store over and over again. I've got to go extra times because they don't even have the stuff ready.
Yes,
If
Mike,
you guys have any good,
have water.
if you have any good pharmacy recommendations, let me know. Hope I'm supposed to be doing writing. You're not supposed to be going right now. You gotta get started before you run out of time. Rounds are pretty quick with these.
Okay, guys, right hand side.
Facing the wrong way, starting late. Kind of operation is this around here? There we go.
Tony's doing his left hand side.
There's also starting your left hand side right now.
Okay, left hand side, guys.
Remember, the rule is no checking the Instagram feed during the sets. Yeah, wait till the longer rest break.
Well, it's good that I checked it because you were out of frame. So I had to move the camera.
Now, let's be honest, nobody wants to see me anyway. Everyone tunes in to see Mira.
Very much. All right,
Ready again?
finished.
What's that?
I said finish early. Right hand side for Tony. Okay, right hand side for us.
Let's do that. Break next round?
Break.
Favorite part?
Water break, Mikey.
Water break.
Is Mike on there today?
Yeah.
Mike, how you doing? Your favorite minute of the workout, the break part right now.
It's my favorite too.
Mira's favorite as well. Mike, do you have your seeds in today? Got those seeds in? Waiting for Mira to relay Mike's response.
Hi, Sherry.
30 seconds, and then I'll start lefty again. Anybody go out and pick up some Gatorade after yesterday's exciting conversation on Gatorade flavors? I haven't had a Gatorade in a little while. Good hot weather drink though. So it starts warming up a little bit and it starts sweating more.
Yeah. As soon as the sun decides to come out. All right, guys. Tony's gonna go left-hand side, and then it's us. All right.
Here we go, lefty.
Team us, left-hand side. So many get-ups.
Good. About 10 seconds and ready.
Tony's gonna go on the right-hand side, and then it's us. Nice job, Tony. Go too far to the left. All right, guys, right-hand side for Team Us.
Back to lefty.
Left-hand side for Tony. Good job, Team Tony.
Here we go,
All
lefty.
right, Team Us.
Team us.
Yep. Woo.
Break next round.
And we got a break.
Break.
Woo.
You go check and see if Mike has his seeds in. How about beet juice, Mike? Do you go buy out everything that they had over at Fred Meyer? Were you one of the hoarders, but for beet juice, not like toilet paper or whatever? I actually, so the toilet paper thing didn't bug me that much. We, had enough. We were able to get some, but when I was at the store the other day, I went to a couple of stores, and somebody's out there hoarding the sriracha sauce, and that's going to be a problem because if I don't get some sriracha sauce, I get grumpy. So keep an eye out. Let me know if you guys know where to go get some because they were all out of all the stores I went to.
You just got to go to the Korean grocery store.
I guess so. Are we on righty?
Yes.
So yeah, let me know where the sriracha sauce is.
I'm sure that the G Mart in Beaverton has sriracha sauce. We got some country town sauce the other day. That's better than sriracha.
Better than sriracha?
Yeah. It's hot chili sauce. Korean style. It's way better. We got a whole tub of it. Also, Mikey says no seeds during the shutdown.
No seeds, Mike?
Nope.
Man,
It's flying seedless.
I mean, I knew the shutdown was hard for everybody, but if Mike can't have seeds, that's just gotta be excruciating for him.
All right, guys. Team righty.
Back to lefty. So, Mike, what I propose is next time you get some seeds, you just take one out, go plant it at home, grow your own, and harvest them. And that way, next time there's a shelter-in-place order, you're ready to go. You've got your own never-ending supply of seeds.
Tony's on lefty.
If it makes you feel better, Mike, I'm also doing the workout with no seeds in my ears.
All right, guys. Team lefty.
You're probably righty?
All right. Team Tony is doing righty. All right, guys. You and me. Team righty. Woo. Break.
Nice job, guys. Break for a few. While we're on break, everybody who's on Instagram or YouTube also has a chat feature. If you're on YouTube and you want to do the chat feature, let us know what's your favorite thing to put sriracha sauce on. Need some new ideas once I get some more sriracha back.
Your finger.
My finger?
Your finger.
That's weird. Mike, do you ever like spice up your beet juice cocktails by putting a little bit of sriracha in there? I could see you doing that. Oh, Lauren's on YouTube. Lauren, how are you doing? Following along okay? Or you do less ranch too. Oh, you did one? Oh, actually, chicken arms. All right, Lauren's all good on there. We're gonna go see what the sriracha answers are real quick.
Go ahead and get your sweat towels, by the way. But
Don't have not too many answers. Becca says she avoids it.
there you go, Becca. Me too.
And then Chris likes it on I think a bacon and cream cheese. I think he said he was very specific about it.
Oh, okay. All right, so we're going to do a few different exercises here. We're going to do straight up goblet squat. So if you got a couple bells at home, grab one that you can two-hand clean and goblet squat. We're going to do sets of 10. And then we're also going to do a rope curl for the guns.
Rope pump Saturday.
Hence the sweat towel, right? So it's for your sweat and also to loop inside the kettlebell to curl with. And then we're also going to do some hollow hold leg scissors for about 60 seconds, okay? We're going to do this as an I go, you go. So Tony will go first. I'll give some pointers or some coaching cues, and then we will go as a team, okay? All right. What?
So for a couple modifications, if anybody needs it, first off, if you can do the exercise, goblet squats and the curls, but you can't make 10 reps, no biggie, just do as many as you can. If you can't do the curls at all, then an alternative would be to still take your sweat towel and go into like a lunge type position and just do like an isometric to still get the same muscle groups to work, and just try to basically tear the towel in half for the whole time that Mira's doing her set or I mean my set.
Okay.
All right. We ready?
All right. So Tony's going to go first, and then you and I are going to go, okay?
What's first? Goblet squats?
We got the goblet squats first.
Goblet squats first.
Yes.
Gotta wait for the curls.
Goblet squats for 10 repetitions. Two-handed clean. Nice tight bellies. We want hips below parallel. 2, 3. Again, Tony's going now. 4, 5, 6. What size is that? 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm going to borrow that. Tony and I are going to use the same way. Yeah.
I'm saving the energy for the curls.
Yep. All right, guys. We're going to do 10 goblet squats. Ready, and go.
Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Whew. That was hard.
Is it curls
Now we're going
next?
to do the curls.
Josh, if you're watching, Josh Kidd, favorite part. Dan Wow, you too.
Curls. Okay. Tony's going to do 10. 2, 3, 4,
Are you getting a heavier one for curls?
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to use your towel and do that whole thing.
Okay.
All right, guys, now it's our turn. Ready, and go.
How long are you holding for?
I'm just going to count to 30 in my head.
Okay.
You guys are doing 5 or 10 curls.
Yeah, either 10 curls or Mira's doing about 30 seconds right now.
I'm nursing a little bit of tendonitis in my biceps from
Too
probably too many curls.
many curls. Hashtag no chicken arms.
Okay. Now we have hollow leg scissors.
Let me just do this together. Like everybody do the same thing?
No.
No?
You can do them first.
You can make me go?
Yep. Tony's going to do hollow leg scissors.
I don't know if I trust Mira at that time.
All right. Well, we can go at the same time. Everybody go at the same time. Go ahead and lay down on your back. And we're going to go hollow position, meaning that your butt and your shoulders are off the ground. And then you're going to lower one leg at a time to the ground without letting your butt touch. All right? And you're basically going to go until I tell you to stop. Okay? Ready, set, and go.
Try to make the space between your belly button and your sternum shorter. And try not to let your rib cage flare up. Should be the opposite. Should be kind of crunched in. Butt and shoulders do not touch the ground. You should be able to slide something underneath it the whole time. We're over halfway. Home stretch, guys.
Unless you're Alexis and you're not halfway yet.
10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Oh, that's a burner.
Spicy, just like delicious sriracha sauce.
All right. Now we're going to do that whole thing over again. A little bit of a break. Grab some water if you want.
To be fair, I've seen some really weird. I like sriracha, but there's a point of too much also. I've seen sriracha beers, I think, which just sounds terrible to me. And I think I've seen like sriracha ice cream or something like that, which also sounds awful. So sometimes you just gotta stay in your lane, you know. I like putting it on our little like ground beef things that we make.
I think anything with that long of a shelf life is suspect.
It's probably not the most suspect thing that we eat on a regular basis, though.
I only eat organic gummy bears.
Oh.
Alright. So now Tony's gonna go again. 10 goblet squats. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
There was a lot more in my abs on the first
All right,
set for some
T-Moss.
reason.
Woo! T-Moss, 10 goblet squats.
There you go, guys. Keep those good pauses at the bottom here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right.
Good job, guys. Now we're going to go to the curls.
Best part of the workout. Shamelessly.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Most
All right.
important kettlebell exercise there is.
Now, T-Moss, I'm going to do that hold for 30, and you guys are going to do 10. Ready, set, and go.
Rip her shirt. She's just trying to rip her shirt, so it looks like she hulked out of it. Almost there, guys. Looks like about 7 more seconds.
Ugh.
All right.
All right. Now we're going to go to our hollow leg scissors again. 60
Right.
seconds.
I just do curls again instead?
Nope.
Ah, life is so hard.
All right, guys, on your backs. Ready, set, and go. Feet should not be touching the ground. That means that your butt's touching the ground. And not using the excuse of, oh, my butt's so big. My butt's so big, it touches the ground. A little over halfway. Whew.
Spicy like sriracha.
Ah,
What name of sauce you like?
gochujang.
I can't even pronounce that. If I can't pronounce it, I can't find it.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, rest. One more time?
I think it's it.
Oh.
I mean, you're leading the workout, but
Yeah.
I think it said 2 times on there.
2 times. Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Thank goodness, because I'm tired.
That was that up. That second set got spicy.
All right, guys. Well,
Lauren likes Cholula. Cholula is good too.
That's pretty
But
good.
I think that's more like Mexican food specific. There's like the sriracha on everything. Almost everything.
No, gochujang is the Korean like sweet hot paste that you can pretty much put in anything.
Oh, that's good too. But it's not like spicy like sriracha.
It can be. Can be.
One we had it. We should go buy a spicy one. Unless they're sold out.
Go to Gmart. All right, guys. Thank you again so much for joining us. That's what we got for you today. Hope you felt, good. Sunday, which is tomorrow, we're going to be doing a little bit of that Recharge Mobility Day. So for those of you who are looking to put a little bit more in your tank versus taking stuff out, join us on Sunday starting at 3, and then obviously you can catch it on YouTube or Insta Stories for 24 hours thereafter. But yeah, outside of that, I don't know, nothing else.
And we filmed our first jiu-jitsu fundamentals instructional yesterday, which I had fun with. Mira looked like she had some fun with it as well. She got to strangle me, so she enjoyed that part. I don't know that we're going to do those every day, but we'll try to knock out a few a week, and we're going to keep them super beginner-friendly. That way, if a person in a household or multiple people in a household don't train, this will still be very approachable and something you can, we understand most people have to train in their living rooms and might not even have mats right now and that sort of thing. And also people are, looking for things to fill their days right now. So hopefully this can serve as a complement to your kettlebells. And then if you already do train jiu-jitsu, hopefully it helps scratch that itch a little bit. And so we're streaming those live on YouTube, and then they save to our YouTube channel. And then speaking of YouTube, we've had pretty good luck so far with streaming right on there. It looks like Lauren's on there today. Jen was on there, I think, the day before. And we are we going to switch tomorrow or Monday to?
If you guys want to keep the Zoom platform, just give us a shout out and let us know that you want to keep it. If we got enough people that want to keep it, then we'll continue to do it. It's not a big deal. Okay?
And if not, then we'll just switch only to YouTube for the.
We just want to make it easy for you guys. All right.
Anything else?
Oh.
Go subscribe to the YouTube page and have a lovely Saturday, I think.
Yeah.
All right. Have a good one. Strong on
Strong
three.
on three. 1, 2, 3.
strong.
Strong.
Good work, guys.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Bye.